Hello everybody. It is Tuesday, November 5th. The presidential election is upon us, and yes, I have voted. Hope all of you did as well. Um, Technically, I didn't vote today. We do mail-in ballots here in Washington, and I filled out my ballot on October 31st. Could have mailed it any time between then and now, but I'm lazy and just didn't feel like it until today. So I had to deal with a line of cars, but it wasn't that bad. There was a sort of like a constant flow of traffic to the ballot drop box. But yeah, that's done, and it's all out of our hands now. Well, it was always out of my hands. Not like Washington State's going to have any impact on the election, but yeah, I did my duty, my civic duty. Now I'm going to talk about a hot sauce, also Washingtonian. Okay, so I have talked a lot about the Tacoma Boys Market here in Tacoma, obviously. Most of these are locally made products, not all made in Tacoma, but just made in the general Tacoma, Seattle area. But they do make their own products, and they make their own hot sauce. And they actually make several of their own hot sauces, one of which is this. I was hesitant to get one of these sauces at first and feature it on the channel just because I was like, well, okay, let's say that it's really good and people are intrigued by it. Well, how the hell are they going to get their hands on it if they don't live in the Tacoma area or aren't willing to make the pilgrimage to just go to a grocery store and get a good hot sauce? I mean, I suppose they could pay me to ship it to them or something. But I went to their website, and they do gift baskets, and you can do baskets of any size at any price. All right? So you can do like 50 items for like $1,000 or whatever, or you can do a couple hot sauces. These are only $4.99 each. All right, so if I try some of these and they're really good, and I recommend them to my viewers, well, go to Tacoma Boys website and pick them up. All right, let's give this a shake. And let's read what's in it. Because, yeah, this isn't very exciting packaging. Obviously, the label's a little bit plain looking and generic, but, no, I mean, I like the strawberry, and I like the strawberry and then the sketchy orange that are written on it. I like it. But, I mean, it doesn't convey that this is going to be any kind of, it doesn't, do anything to convey what the heat level of this might be. Good and evil, well, that's ambiguous, too. Who knows what that could mean? That's actually part of why I bought it, too. I was intrigued. I'm like, good and evil. Does that mean, like, it tastes good but has evil heat in it? I don't know. Also, it's appropriate for today, too. Are we choosing between good and evil? Has symbolic meaning. Alright, so ingredients. Water, orange juice, cane sugar, jalapeno pepper puree, red bell peppers, ginger, garlic powder, natural flavors, salt, onion powder, citric acid, xanthan gum, pepper, habanero powder, and cayenne powder. Alright, so there's jalapeno pepper puree in it, and then there's two types of powders from other peppers, and it's got some really nice stuff in there. It's got the red bell pepper flavoring, ginger and garlic powder, onion powder. Yeah, and it's got orange juice in it. I've had good experiences with orange juice-based hot sauces and not good experiences, so we'll see what this one is. The last time I had a sauce with orange juice in it, I ended up not liking it, but I don't think it was because of the orange juice. I think it was because there were, in addition to the orange juice, there were two types of vinegar in it, so it just ended up being like ridiculously tangy to the point where it just suppressed any other flavors that happened to be in the sauce. I don't think that'll happen with this one, because is vinegar even in this? No, this doesn't even have vinegar in it. Alright, so it's going to get its tanginess and fruitiness exclusively from the orange juice, which is nice. I'm also curious as to why there isn't any greenness to the color. If it's got jalapeno peppers, maybe they used red ones. Ooh. Alright, that's got kind of a bit of a syrupy texture. It's not super watery. No chunks of anything. There's little red dots in it. It smells nice and orangey. It smells orangey, and I can smell the pepper in there too. And that's actually a really nice, like, aromatic combination. The combination of like orange aroma and fresh jalapeno aroma is actually really, really nice. Like, I could see an orange and jalapeno jelly being really good. I know, like, pepper jellies are becoming really popular. That could be really nice. I don't know if I've seen one yet. So somebody should make one. Because I don't know how to make jelly, and I'm too lazy to learn. So somebody make a jalapeno orange jelly, please. I will sample it. Alright. Interesting. So it's much more sugary than I thought it would be. Much more sugary. And that's a weird thing. Oh, it does have sugar in it. I was about to say I don't remember seeing sugar in the ingredients. Yeah, cane sugar is the third ingredient. It's super sugary, and it's kind of like it just kind of tastes like thinner orange marmalade, honestly, with a twist of pepper in it, with a little bit of heat to spike up the, you know, heat levels spiked up a little bit by the pepper powders and the jalapenos, but not by much. There's just a little hint of heat in there after you get that orange marmalade flavor. It's nice. I mean, it's nice. It's pleasant. Um, Try it again. It's pleasant, but I'm not quite sure what you would do with it. Um, because it's too thin to spread over toast. I mean, if you love the taste of orange marmalade, um, yeah, you could try. I don't know, pour it over a pancake or something. That just seems kind of weird. So it's a little bit thin to be used as a spread over bread, but or toast. I don't know. Maybe put it over. I would call this a dessert sauce, definitely. This is not a hot sauce to put over like eggs or meat or anything like that. Way too sweet. It's a dessert sauce. So I guess put it over waffles or ice cream or pancakes or something like that. I don't know. It's a very curious item, very interesting. Um, I'm not going to say that I love it, but I'm not going to disrespect it with a mediocre rating either. I'm going to give it a 6.5. It's interesting. And if you love orange marmalade and you love jalapenos, you might really, really love this sauce. All right, and then spice level, I'm going to give it 1.5. It's got a nice little back throat burn to it. But yeah, there you go. One more review out of the way.